Thanks for stopping by. There is a link below in the description for my Gmail, or you can visit my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Years ago my youngest boy started calling me old man. And it kinda stuck. I guess I should tell you a little bit about my journey. Everyone's journey is different, this is mine. It's pretty obvious I'm no Job from the Bible. I'm not asking or wanting anybody's pity. The reason why I'm telling you this is to explain how I got to where I am. And the reason I believe the way I do. Everything could be a lot worse than what it is. I've been very blessed, and some amazing things happened in my life. A wise man not too long ago said it's all about love, and he's right. Bad things sometimes set the stage for a person's spiritual journey though. This is what I believe set the stage for mine. When I was growing up we were poor. But somehow my parents were able to keep food in our bellies and a roof over our heads. I was about 10 when my mom and dad got divorced. It was really hard on my younger brother, and I became a loner. I felt more comfortable hanging out in the woods alone than I did around people. During those years I learned a lot about nature. When I was 13, I left home for the first time. I slept in the basement of an abandoned house for a few days. And then a friend made me crash on his couch for a while. I went back home. And left home again when I was 15. I stayed with my sister and brother-in-law for a couple years. And I've been on my own ever since. When I was 21 got married to a wonderful woman. And have been happily married ever since. From 2004 until 2015 I was a Christian. And I was one of those Christians that was on fire, or considered a Bible thumper. I've had 30+ friends and family members die in the past 20 years. I think that's what started me on this journey. In a 6-month period. At the end of 2007, beginning of 2008, my dad passed away and 2 of my cousins. In 2009 my mom passed away. In 2013 my wife's grandmother passed away. In between 2012 and 2015, my oldest boy had 3 lung collapses over a period of about 2 years. Then after that my daughter had 1 lung collapse. They call it spontaneous pneumothorax. Then she hyperextended her knee and had to have surgery on it. After that she blew her Achilles tendon. 2015 we found out my wife has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome type 4 vascular. She spent over a month in the hospital because of a brain aneurysm. And while she was in there she went into cardiac arrest. Due to CPR they broke 2 ribs and ruptured her liver. The doctor said I needed to bring in my children, and I did. Everything turned out good, but that really messes with a man's world. Then they ended up having to do exploratory surgery to figure out where the internal bleeding was coming from. And over the next year, she ended up having 2 more brain aneurysms, and in total, she got 4 stents. My kids don't want to get tested for Ehlers-Danlos. They say they just want to live their life as if. And I respect that. From 2015 to the present, I've had 2 brothers pass away, at least 4 aunts and 3 uncles, 7 friends, my mother-in-law, my wife's twin sister, and my wife's grandfather. The Bible has amazing truths in it. I do believe in God, but the word God has been thrown around so much I would rather call him the architect. But I have a wonderful wife and 3 amazing kids. 1 daughter, 2 sons, and 4 grandchildren. I've always had a great fondness for nature. And I always enjoyed researching science. After 2015 I started researching different religions. I found they were all about the same. Except for Eastern religions like Buddhism. In battle or war, the winner almost always tells the story. And you could say the same for religion. I consider myself a seeker. And that got me to where I am today. I hope this channel helps you find guidance on your own journey. This is the cover of my new book that has been published. If you go to my YouTube channel there is a direct link. Here's the description. This book is an outline of the first 7 root races. It starts with what we could call the beginning of time. This book is not a religious book, it is for seekers of the truth. It talks about the great destruction and a shockwave that went across the universe. It also goes over the war in heaven, and a whole lot more. If you made it this far, thank you. I hope you have an awesome day, my friends.